Let's first start off by saying welcome to anybody who's new to the channel. And thank you to all of our existing subscribers. And thank you to those who are supporting by going to the detail store and buying the merch, representing the merch, man.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot of cats.
A lot of people representing the merch.
All y'all, man.
Really, really appreciate 305. Thank you. Shad, Bud Code, thank you. Everybody represented on
Ryan.
TikTok, Drago, Ryan at Fine Detailing.
AKS. My man, AKS.
Yes. Even Hector Jr. out there. You know, you got, you know.
A lot of love, man.
Yeah, a lot of love.
Appreciate
Nick,
it.
DIY, he's always representing. So thank you guys. We appreciate it. We see you, and it means the world to us. So today's topic, man. This is one topic that we don't really talk about because for us, there's not much to talk about.
Ain't a damn thing. As far as comparing.
Yes.
Yeah.
None of that. There's no like the discussion is shut down immediately or just it doesn't happen.
This ain't worth arguing.
Yes, exactly. It's that much of a damn. This motherfucker is slick.
What you got out here? What you got out here?
I
baby?
got that. I was like, what the? I put the KCX. Sounds like a plug. Man, this is smooth. No, it's a KCX washing finish. Man, this thing is smooth. The waterless wash. I was like,
what you can get below?
This shit, no, I'm gonna tell you right now. This shit feels better than when I ceramic coated it.
Man.
I ceramic coated this thing, and don't say, oh, you got the swirls in there like this. It ain't that material.
It's a work table, man.
Yeah, this ain't that type of material. But anyway, this shit feels better than the ceramic coating. Got me all off track. What are you talking
It's that domino table. It's right here.
Domino, motherfuckers. Say about that.
Back on subject.
Here we go.
Man.
Here we go. So yeah. So this one, like you said, there's no comparison. There's a big division between that and this. Like when we talk everything, when people say, well, what's the difference? Everything. What do you mean everything? Everything from the time that I purchased it all the way till it lasts me probably a freaking lifetime.
So longevity, durability, performance,
consistency,
and man, we can go on and on, man.
Yeah. This is one that I see out of all the other things in the industry. I see this one really being duplicated like quickly, like boom, okay. Because obviously when somebody innovates something, it's like, you know, there's those brands out there that, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, so-and-so got a mini polisher. Let me guess who's coming next. You know what I'm saying? That's just industry in general, right? Like it doesn't matter what industry you're in. Like that's how kind of things eventually get better because everybody's trying to innovate, or you can't always be the one to innovate, but you could be like, okay, well, I got to step my standards up. And I feel like this is a brand that has made everybody step their game up.
So even if you don't like them, like you can at least enjoy the fact that these guys are trying to raise their game.
Yes.
And it's for a reason.
And it's this brand that pushes everybody to get to this level. So shout out to the brands that are making their stuff better because
over here watching it, spit it out.
Yeah.
Spit it out.
So shout out to everybody. And this channel is not to talk bad about any other brands or whatever. But we honestly believe from what we have seen in the industry is that this brand keeps pushing people like, yo, we got to get better. We got to find better things. We got to, you know, and it's as a whole, which ultimately is a good thing. But the king is the king, brother.
Cannot be dethroned.
Yeah. Undefeated.
We talking MJ status. That's what we're talking about.
And that's Michael Jordan, if you guys don't know.
Well, both MJs.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, both MJs.
Magic Johnson. Michael Jackson.
Well, 3 MJs.
Yeah. All right, so Action Jackson. What did Kanye say?
AJ?
No, there was a rapper that said, he said something. He said, I don't care if it's Action Mike or he said, I don't care if you're Action Mike. And he was talking about all the Jacksons.
Bo?
yeah, he said
Bo. You guys say Bo Jackson.
But he hit them all with the, like, I don't care what, It was funny. But anyway, back on topic, I'm going to tell you how serious this is. If for some reason I couldn't detail anymore without this brand, I would probably say, I say, yo, I think it's time to hang it up. We're going in a different direction.
It's that serious.
Because you're making your job so much more difficult without this. And here's the kicker. You don't even realize this until you've reached a certain level of technical, like as far as expectation and standard there. And then also just based off of you doing things over time, repetitively. This thing eliminates it as soon as you incorporate it into your business. Whether that be polish removal, drying, rinseless washing, contact washing, all of that.
In every aspect. Every person that we introduced to Clint, or
it's a wrap.
They said, dog. They said, damn, you weren't playing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's that big of a difference. And we're talking about Clint Korea.
Clint Korea.
Like the almighty Clint. That's what it is. Like period. There ain't no argument. Period.
Yo,
if you know, you guys already know. There's no argument. There's no dispute. The only thing that people will ever say bad about Clint is the price. That's the only thing anybody will ever say. But yo, I'm not tripping off of prices. You shouldn't trip off of prices when things are that good. Like a detailer that's good. Like when we tell people our prices, we're not saying, hey, we're half as good we're just as good as him and we're half the price. Hell no. We're saying we're worth this price and that's it. That's our price. And that's what Clint Korea is. It is worth it. So for me, that big difference in all of the categories that we just named, that's just a few. That difference is worth every penny. If Clint Korea was 20% more, I would probably still buy it.
It's that damn good.
Yeah.
It's that.
It's not leaving our business.
It's fun now when we got a job, and now it's like we know what chemicals we're using, but it's like, what towel you want? Oh man,
yeah.
Go give me the gray joint.
Yeah, the Clint is the Ferrari, the number two in place, whoever that is. You know what I mean? Whoever number two is, but because there's no dispute, Clint is number one. So that number two is like the Kia Stinger.
The Genesis?
It's not even another exotic race car. It's like a domestic trying to be.
We'll say the Genesis, because the Genesis is looking fly. But you tell anybody.
But you know, yeah.
You tell one of them old school cats, like the 45, 50-year-olds, and you tell about, man, you got that Genesis. Oh, man.
Nah.
You can put lipstick on the pig. It's still a pig. They hit you with all that stuff. Same thing.
But that's what we're talking in difference in everything. So, and you guys know, those of you who know us, there's cats that just do what we do. And that's it. And that's how they operate their business. And they're loving it. They're like, why am I doing all the work? I just tune into these dudes. They give me all the answers.
I'm glad you said the Kia Stinger.
We said there's no comparison. There's no comparison. There's no one playing it. There ain't nobody in that class. What did Big Pun say? There ain't no one in the class. So that's what we're talking about. There's no, and if you don't know if it's Clint, because I would assume that anybody that's using Clint is representing, this is Clint.
Well, You know
because that's quality. That's
the back door, the sneaky way they're trying to facade folks and say, oh, it's from Korea.
Oh, well, his name is synonymous with Clean Korea.
And the best towels come from Clean Korea.
Yeah.
So now all I gotta say is, all I gotta do is
Korean has been a buzzword. But I'm not gonna say anything more than this. You make whatever assumptions, whatever you want. You do any research you want, whatever. Because there's so much out there. We don't know. But I will say this. French toast ain't always from France. So that's it. So this for us is a staple. This is a staple. It's like, let's say in hip hop, right? Like say hip hop fashion. What's a staple that everybody got to have, or that you just identify the hip hop culture with, fashion wise?
A brand?
No, just anything. Something that's real hip hop. The Adidas shell toes.
Okay, gotcha.
That's pretty damn hip hop.
Tracksuit, all that.
Yeah, that's a hip hop. A bucket hat. You know what I mean? Like something that's just okay. That's hip hop right there. You got the elements of that category that and those are the best. You know what I mean? Like those were the best. They were the best because, like, for instance, we'll talk about the breakers. I'm guessing the tracksuits, it's athletic wear, so it probably gave the break dancers enough movement.
What? Jamie knows all about that. Jamie got some suits.
It looked fly, and then you got the shell toes to protect your, you know what I mean, to protect that toe when you're getting down.
It also made the bling look nice.
Yeah, it's just fresh. It was fresh. So anyway, those are elements of that. Like for us in our business, there's certain things we have elements to. KCX, Clean, and when we gravitate towards these elements for our business, we're doing it firstly off of performance and optimization of our business. So it has nothing to do with brand loyalty or this or that. At some point, all that shit got to go out the door when it comes down to getting money. Period.
Well, that's where a lot of cats get messed up because they're trying to get the money, but they're trying to save the money.
Yeah.
And then
there's certain places to pinch your pennies. And I'll tell you right now, I didn't think that they would make this big of a difference. It took me a long time to switch over to this shit. And a lot of money, bro. A lot of money before you got here. I've bought less towels in the past 3 years than I ever have. Like annually, like it's dropping every year. The amount of towels that I have to buy, literally, and I'm not talking, it's cut in, I had to buy 25% less. No, I bought 79% less towels.
Well, we could all start off as the baseline at the drying towel. Man, the drying towel itself, when I came on board, like you're like, that's the best towel. And I was like, yo, man, this ain't, am I doing something wrong? I'm just drying, but this ain't cutting. It's like, that's the best towel there is. Like, oh man.
Yeah.
And then lo and behold came Clean Korea.
Yeah, I bought a Clean Korea drying towel, and it was right when Sal started, and we started using it. You know, we had other towels, but we started using it. He goes, this is different. And at that time, we were doing the Room for Improvement, remember? Mm-hmm. So we were doing a series, which, you know, I'll link, it's in our videos, where we went around with other detailers, followed them around, and kind of, you know, talked about things that they could do better to optimize space, be a little bit more quicker, efficient. We put them on a time study. Like we pretty much got them optimized, you know, like a quick optimization, kind of turn them wheels in the head. And all those guys are doing great, by the way. Yeah. We would use, and you find yourself using other people's stuff. So as you're using other people's stuff, you realize, oh, wow, like we're working like this still? And I'm not saying that any of it's wrong. It's just we don't realize, because we're doing it day to day, you shouldn't be drying a car with 2 drying towels. But it gets to that point where it got to the point in my business where that was like normal. I'm like, well, this is the best of the best. Like they keep telling me this is the best towel. So I would buy these towels, and after 5, 6, 7 months, that towel is shot, and then I have to have a fresh one. But I go over with the nasty one first, then the fresh one to really get everything out. And that was normal. So we see people operating like this now. And we got people that are still, I don't know what it is about towels where people don't want to spend the dollar amount for it. But as a professional, you look at the dudes that are using Clean, and those dudes are like,
let's talk about that. The cats that use Clean, you find out real quick what level they're on.
Yes. Well, you find out what type of detailer or person. It's almost like you figure out what type of person this is. You can understand a lot by some because they're like, I ain't trying to waste no time. These things are the best. They're the flat. Like why am I wasting time?
And let's get something clear. And all of them, they do the job. You could get by with it. It's just like the Ryobi.
Yeah.
The Ryobi pressure washer. We ran with that thing.
Yeah.
For 6, 7 years, right? Yeah. It could do the job.
Yes.
We're not talking about doing the job.
Yeah. We're past the level of the level of we're talking about detailing your detail.
Yeah.
Like that's what we're talking about. And a lot of people think that, oh, well, mine is just I'm getting the same result or I'm doing the same. It's like, and then you look at the work, you're like, there's a difference in its. And we're talking tech, there's a difference there. There's an apparent difference there. Like we see it when we go to certain shops and we go and we see certain, and we're just talking level of work. Not everybody's looking for that type of work. Like that's not everybody's thing, and I get that. But if that is you, or if you aspire to be that, this is one of those things that's really going to change the way that your business is run.
Yes.
It's that fucking important.
Yes. So all you catch up there like, yo, I leveled up on this. I leveled up on this. My Kimball game is nice. My technique is nice.
And they got the car full of Kirk Franklins. Yeah. It's like, yo, you literally you got the full fit and went with the wackest shoes out there.
You went with the Adidas with the 4 lines. Remember the fake ones, the 4-line joints.
I do remember those. But yes, that's what you're doing. It's like, why would you skimp out on that last? And we tell people, Joe, just get one. So when they get them, they're like, oh, it's okay. And then it's like, it's okay. You think it's okay now because all of them fresh out of a package, no matter what it is. A Kirk Franklin out of the package is doing some damage, is working nice.
Hey man.
So let's put that out there. Good.
I was gonna say, let's pour a little liquor out for the Kirk Franklin.
Oh yeah, for the Kirk, because we don't buy them no more. Yeah.
Hey, so if you need something to replace them Kirk Franklins,
yes, you get the clean towel, and just me using those more, buying more of those. We've pretty much, because you wash them things and they come back. Mm-hmm. They come back nice. You would never think them towels did what they did when they come out of the laundry. Like, what? And that's what we're talking about. That's just another part of it. I've had Clean Korea towels and I'm like, yo, is this thing getting softer on me? Because it's literally luxury. That's what the shit is. It's luxury. You get in a Ferrari, you touch that leather, it smells a little different. Then you get in your Genesis and go smell that. You get out of here. Get out of here.
Man. Hey, you know what's another buzzword?
Hey, but my Genesis has there's some. They say the leather's Italian.
Okay. And I ain't climbing the Genesis.
No.
The Genesis looks fly.
Yeah.
I seen one on lower rims. I was like, okay, my man's doing it nice.
But people, it's hard to, and even when we shout out to Scott at Detail Division, because Scott has really schooled us on the microfiber game, because we wanted to come correct when we started talking about this topic, because there's a lot of brands, a lot of stuff, and a lot of things being said. And obviously we don't know everything. But a lot of shit is public, so you can, you know what I mean? Like, you can go the Sheepstar route and go pull out some.
You can go get the receipts, go get the rule book. Go, man, you do all that.
But we ain't here to do none of that. But we're just saying, yo, whatever you
want. My man had a book. That man had a book. He was ready.
And I was like, man, I ain't got no PhD. I didn't pass the bar either. Like what it was like so technical. I'm like,
Class was
I
in
think I
session
know
that
what's
day,
going
baby. Shout out to Superstar, man. Do your thing, brother.
yeah. But we're not here for that. We're not here to talk about any other brands. We're here just to tell you about our experience through detailing and our experience and the changes that have happened since we incorporated Clean Korea. But Scott has really given us the direction and the mentorship we need from a technical side of it. And we got to give a big shout out to Detail Division, because as our technical abilities kind of got better and we developed, not only as business owners but as technicians, it was like, yo man, we really need to keep this progress going. You never want to get to a place where you're like, okay, I'm done. In a lot of brands and a lot of things, we hit that ceiling. It's like, okay, something's happening here, and that can halt your business. So all I'm saying is Scott has continued to strive and to only have the stuff that's really going to make impact on what you're doing. So shout out to Scott for
Big shout out.
really having that. We know if it's there and if it's available at Detail Division, that it's not a certified banger. Like that motherfucker it's gonna do the job. He ain't carrying no punk shit. Period.
And that man does his own testing.
Yeah.
Real world testing.
So when you're like, hey Scott, I need this for this, or he goes, okay, no, you don't need that. You need this, because what's gonna happen is when you do that, you're gonna have the reaction of this. You know how much, like for us, that's valuable. Because that's a difference between making $400 an hour and $150 an hour. Things like that. And all it is shortcuts that he's just like, I'm not having it. Don't worry about all that stuff. You know, and I'm starting to see a lot of sites and stuff kind of narrow down the brands that they have too, where it's like, okay, maybe we had a little too much fluff. Maybe we had a little too much going on, because the market got real saturated for a long time. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot out there, and a lot of it is good, and it all has stepped its game up. So, but it takes those industry leaders for the others to follow and say, "Yo, we got to also step our game up." So, shout out to the whole industry, because these brands that really push people is what's making the industry kind of go in the direction that it's going. So even the consumer shit is hitting.
Yo, like a few of them, you guys already know, KCX, always raising the standard, man.
Yeah.
They're just always coming out with new stuff, new technology, new training. Clean Korea, same thing. Carbon Collective, like they just keep like, man.
Yeah.
Hey, it's overwhelming because you're like, man, it's even better. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's
But you gotta learn, you gotta figure out, you gotta get to a level where you could appreciate it. Like something that's hard to do. That's very hard to do. Like sometimes when you tell me, like I don't see it yet.
Yeah.
It takes me a while, like, okay.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was it coming from Sal was not coming from a detailing background. So he didn't have any type of preference. He didn't have any type of experience with any of this stuff, but he was able to see clear differences from, okay, the way we were doing it 2 weeks ago to now. Joel, what changed? Oh, we started using a different soap. Mm-hmm. Or he would say, hey man, did this, and I always ask him, did it feel harder doing it this round? And at first you were probably like, why does it matter? You know what I mean? But like almost anytime I try a new process, I always ask Sal, did you notice something different? And this is all just process improvement. Did it make it harder for you? Was it easier? Did they clean up better? Was it worse? Or whatever, you know, throughout, after the detail or during the detail. And he'll tell me, oh no, man, bro, I don't know what you did, but it just saved me 2 minutes over here. Mm-hmm. So those things were all brought upon us a little bit more when we started incorporating certain things. When you get to a certain level, it's like, yeah, we can do this, but I want to do it better, or I want to do it faster. I want to be more effective. I want to be more efficient. I don't want to do as many, I don't want to lean over as much. I don't want to, I don't want to have to do a second step in the polish or whatever it is. all of those things had impact that we brought in, and the brands that we bring in have impact like that. So it's not like we're just saying, oh yeah, this, because some of them will do good for you here and there, because that's how we were kind of doing it from here. But it's even like ceramics. Yo, I know I ain't gonna have no problem with mobile. Come on.
Yeah.
I know I ain't gonna have no problem with Duraslick mobile. Come on. I'm not gonna have a problem with that. We've tried it in the fog, in the cold. We've done it in the heat.
Case point, man.
Yeah, like all the things that we're incorporating that we talk about on the channel that we've done or we've used. At some point, at some point, you're gonna have to say, hey, maybe these guys are really telling the truth.
When the
ones that follow us, that buy and do what we do, they already know.
Oh yeah.
They already know. They already know. So it's like, I don't think there's a quicker shortcut to success in your detailing business as far as technical skill, providing customer service, how to really approach things, how to work as a team, how to be, how to optimize, whether that's mobile or shop, all of that stuff.
Shout out to Anki, M Details out in New York.
Yeah, go follow him, M Details NY, I believe.
Work. He's doing it nice, man.
Yeah.
He's
not resistant to any of the stuff that we're doing or talking about, because he's already invested the time to come and do physical training with us, and he's seeing the impact, the difference it's making. His business is growing. He's just like, wow.
And he just did a video about working in freezing degree temperature.
Oh, really?
He got around. So I bet you he's singing a different tune now. Now he got some Clean Korea.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sure.
I'm sure.
You talk about the cold working with some messed up towels. Oh yeah. Lord.
Yeah, it's terrible work. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
It's night and day.
Yeah. So from a mobile perspective, it helps out in those areas, but even when we're working inside, it's one of those things where it makes the process in something that was maybe grueling before very satisfying and very you almost appreciate it, because how good it is, the tool it is. You have some tools where you're just like, man, I love using this. I love using this tool. It's a beautiful tool. It's a fine-tuned tool, whatever it is. You know what I mean? It might be smooth. It might be, whatever tool it is that you have. But there's certain subtleties in things that really show the quality. And this is one of those where it's just top line, where we're not even taking it out of the business. It's a non-negotiable. It's a non-negotiable standard. It's almost like if we're going to go do work with people, what kind of towels are you running with? Like if somebody invited us to go work somewhere, which, we travel and help out detailers here and there. If someone were to say, oh, so what? Okay, we got to have, like the last time we polished, okay, I need these pads, we need these polishes. This is what we need.
Yeah.
So they have everything ready. If you're calling us out to do the work, it's like, don't tell me you need help moving and your shit ain't even packed.
So, I ain't packing, I'm moving.
So we just say, hey, have all this set up this way, because we want to go in and really do the job the best way we can. We don't want to go there and work, get the job done, and be out. So whether that's a shop, a mobile setting, whatever, we like to have everything staged. So we just go in there and work. And one of those things is, what towels are you running with? Because we've taken our towels before. It's like, oh, I have plenty of towels.
I'm sure you do.
Yes, yeah. I'm not doubting that, but we'll bring our towels. So that's how important.
So we are 100% Clean Korea in the business. Everything.
Yes.
Well,
ripping rags.
Ripping rags. Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to the rag company, like the XL.
Yeah.
Them XLs.
You can do some work.
World of difference. But the other ones do have their place. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like if you're washing hands, got them, you know what I mean? At a shop or something, in the bathroom or whatever. Quick spill cleanup, but like for detail work, and we use those for ULEX, and then we toss them joints.
Video coming soon.
Other than that, it's all clean.
Hey,
it's all clean.
You know what's a buzzword?
What's up?
That with these towels, and pretty much anything now, especially with clothing.
What's up?
GSM.
Oh yeah.
People found a new word, a new acronym or GSM.
And that's another one that we'll break down too, because a lot of these buzzwords in all industries, they keep them very generic and vague. Like ceramics. Like we can all, anybody watching this channel can agree that they beat that word to death. Ceramic. And it confused, not only did it confuse our customers, in the detailing industry, it confused the consumer and the professional.
Yes.
It confused them. Like, wait a minute. You spray this one on, but it's a ceramic. Wait, you put this one. Wait, 10 years lifetime? Like, what? It's not ceramic, it's diamonds? Ceramic confused the shit out of everybody. And I think GSM, there's so many things that can be technical on it. Because GSM, people think it's a certain thing. Oh, we got more GSM, it's better.
If it's made with 500 GSM and the GSM that it's made of is shit.
Yeah.
Now you got 500 GSM that's shit.
Yeah. But the GSM number, people are, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's just like when people talk about it got surfactants, polymers. I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't care. Like, does it work? Let me see it. Let me see. Get out of here with that. Getting all technical. You don't know how to be technical.
Yeah, the technical stuff can get a little bit overwhelming.
I'll leave that to the pros. I'll leave that to the chemical maker. I'll leave that to the towel company.
Yeah. Let it get into a detailer's hands that we know or that we listen to or trust. And just go and start to pay attention and see what type of cats are using Clin.
That'll tell you a whole lot. That'll tell you all you need to know.
That will. They'll be like, what did these motherfuckers know that I don't?
Man, you go
look at that. Just look at the work.
SoCal. You go check out SoCal IG. You see. Okay. Go check out my man Parks.
Yeah.
You see, like, okay, these
Shine Doctor.
Yeah.
Red Box. Shout out to Red Box.
These cats putting in.
They're putting down some nasty work. Like nasty work. You think they're fucking around with anything else? Mm-mm. You can.
And shout out to them cats that pull out that work.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to you, baby boy.
And we're not saying these towels are going to give you that type of work either. No, that's no.
Well, because that is the thing, right? People like I use everything like
you ain't used to say that nice yet.
Well, why you go out of business?
It's almost like you have to go through the technical part of it and develop
first
before you can even try. It was, you know what it feels like? It feels like the Chief Steamer. I would tell everybody, yo, just get the Chief Steamer. Quit fucking around, get the Chief Steamer. Cats written, so like, and I understand why, because it's a big investment, whatever. You're like, I'm good with mine. Like, I don't want to incorporate something in my business that could give me problems or whatever. But this channel ain't for that. Like Serrano, he took a long time and he goes, man, Detail's been talking about it. I've been seeing how they use it. They're getting down with it. He went and got it. He goes, when people ask him, he goes, you don't need it, but let me tell you, it's nice when you got one. It's real nice when you have it. Because when you do need it, it's holding it down. So the steamer is one of those where if your skill set isn't developed to a certain level yet, you can't appreciate it because you don't know the difference. You don't know the difference.
Yeah,
you really don't know. It's like someone going to their first wine tasting. All this shit tastes the same. You know what I mean? That's exactly what it's like. That's exactly what it's like. Like you haven't developed the refined palate. You ain't got it.
Yeah. There's some food that I can't appreciate. I ain't there yet.
Yeah.
I ain't there yet.
And some people will never appreciate it.
Yeah.
Some people are like, nah, it don't make that big of a difference to me. It's like, okay.
But one thing that does, we could end this argument right now. You go to a Mexican restaurant and they got the old tortillas, not the homemade ones. You go to a Mexican restaurant and they got homemade tortillas, the whole restaurant is better.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't want to go to a Mexican restaurant that don't have homemade tortillas. I'd rather not.
That should be illegal.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Yeah,
go.
especially
Just like I don't want to go there. Like I don't want to work on a car.
That's
that
it.
work
To
with
me,
a Korea.
it feels like disrespect. Doesn't it? It's like, yo, you over here talking, I can't trust you.
Yeah, you say this the best, and I come with this shit. Come on, man.
I can't trust you, man. You're supposed to be you cut now on the that's like their towel on.
Yeah.
And you skip it on that.
Yeah.
You go skip on the tortilla. To some people, that's the most important.
Yeah.
Or a good tortilla will jump you up a couple points.
Okay. Ready for this one? Yeah. Bad toilet paper.
Oh yeah.
Bad toilet. That'll make
or even the paper towels. Where it's just like they just keep grabbing. Yeah.
That one they had at school.
Like the taco trucks always have too. You try to grab it and they just keep ripping.
What am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this?
Good. You try to. Skip that. It's like skipping on that. It's like the little stuff. If you call yourself a detailer, those details should matter. And those are the real details. And I think you have to develop an eye first to be able to say, okay, for instance, like with certain brands of the ceramic, the spray stuff. Remember, I was like, man, these motherfuckers are streaking everywhere. People are like, no. And they'd be posting their videos and stuff. I'm like, do they not see the difference in saturation and all the, but they really couldn't see it. And there was times where we were with detailers like, hey man, don't do that right here. And they do it. It's like, look, they're like, what are you talking about? I'm not seeing anything.
Told your ass.
You're like, no, can you not see it?
Come right here.
Yeah. Like, look at this from this angle over here. And then they're like, oh yeah, it's that type of wake up.
I also want to say though, because not everyone is putting that type of work. Not everybody wants to.
No.
Look, there's that painter that we follow. He was a badass painter. And he was talking about his story. He goes, I stopped doing all that now. Now I just do daily drivers. So I'm not putting out that work no more. So if you know your business model and you getting down how you get down, like
if it's working, it's working. Yeah.
With no shade, boo. No shade at all here. We just get your money.
It's almost like there's I wish that industries would have certain standards that people have to follow in order to say certain words. Like premium.
Yes, okay. You come from the retail. You mess with some fine denim. Give me some things about denim that people could appreciate. That all denim is not created equal.
No. You have from like an average pair of denim to like a premium pair of denim. You're probably going to see a right hand or left hand weave denim, like a raw denim. You have raw denims. You have selvage denim. Everything from the stitching. Chain loop stitching. Though that's a characteristic. Another one is, premium hardware. It's actually made of the actual, some of them are made of nickel plated, or some of them are like real, Swarovski crystals or whatever. And also, you just have like the dyes that they use are completely different. So the processes that they use on them. So there's a lot of different elements that have to be incorporated in order for it to be called premium. You can't, just like kind of like how the, like food, how it has grades. It has to hit this in order for it to be called this. Because now it's just like this shit is just all opinion. Everybody's saying it. And then when the whole fucking industry goes wild and calling everything premium or whatever, any of those other words that try to set yourself apart, now it's kind of like you're putting salt in the whole game. Like you fucked up the whole word.
GSM.
You know what I'm saying?
Ceramic.
Yeah. So when you hear that, when you hear certain things too much, it just waters it down and it fucks up the whole game. And I think it fucks it up for the consumer, the professional, and it kind of puts these certain companies into not recovery mode, but like damage control mode. It's almost like you got to defend the industry you're in. Like there's so many whack detailers out there who are scamming people, doing shit nasty, doing shit the dirty way. It makes us all look bad. You know what I mean? So it's like, they're like, well, the last detailer that I had, it's like, How many times we got to hear this story? You know what I mean? So it's like it brings distrust. You know, bad ethics bring distrust to the industry, period. So I never want to have to be in recovery mode for our industry. That's why I'm like, yo, everybody step the fuck up. Like, let's do this. And whoever we partner with, we want that same energy and that same vibe. It's like, yo, we all got to step this shit up. Like, this is like, we're striving for something here. And brands like, for instance, like brands like KCX, you know, we fuck with KCX heavy, but that's because it works. But for so long, we've been told, oh, this is the best, or this works. And we're just like, yo, they all said that. KCX is at the point where they're like, we ain't saying nothing no more. You just try it. You just try it. The shit goes viral on its own. The shit literally goes viral on its own. You know what I'm saying? KCX ain't out there doing, you know what I mean?
That's it, man. That's it.
Yeah. So
Man.
Clean Korea, go
Shout
check
out
it, man.
Scott, Detailed Division. If you guys ain't following Detailed Division, make sure you guys subscribe on Mans.
Yeah. Their YouTube channel, Detailed Division. Follow them on Instagram, Detailed Division. And go check out their website, detaileddivision.com. Good stuff.
So, man, we got a lot more coming on Clan. It's coming.
You'll start to see a lot more. We'll start showing you guys in real time, in real person, on video, on camera, maybe even some lives on how we get down, use, applications, whole bunch of crazy stuff. So thank you. That's it.